Hey everybody, hi, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. And yeah, this is kind of the first time in a week that I'm on my channel, really. But we will talk more about that when people are trickling in. So far, I'm just talking to everybody who's watching this on replay. Please don't forget to give a like, write replay down below, and answer all my questions if you want to. It seems like we have somebody in here. Let's see if they want to say hi. Yeah, I look tired. I look exhausted. I am. But I will talk more about that. If I had the time, I would maybe have put on some makeup or something because darn it. But again, from Monday to Thursday, I didn't get any sleep. Well, did get some sleep, but not a lot. So then Thursday night and Friday night and yesterday, I slept in my bed and it was wonderful. So yeah, cheers. I'm drinking my caramel latte macchiato. Hi Dawn, how are you doing, sweetheart? Ouch, hot. How was your weekend, Dawn? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sniffling. I might do that all through the live. So sorry. Look at all those cowlicks. I still love the name for it. Cowlicks. Oh dear. You know what? I haven't. Dawn, your weekend has been very nice. I'm so happy to hear that. What did you do? What did you do? Diamond painting a lot or spending time with family? You know what? I haven't been diamond painting. Well, Tuesday it'll be 2 weeks. Thank you, Dawn. Yeah, it's been rough. It's been something. But yeah, I can't really change that, can it? I'm basically sore all over from sleeping on the floor of the bathroom, even though I didn't sleep a whole lot. You've been diamond painting and cooking, Dawn. What did you cook? I mean, we didn't cook at all this weekend. The past, I don't know, 3 weeks or so, we've been cooking every weekend. But this weekend, it's just meh. There's no energy. It's just surviving, I think. Homemade mac and cheese. Hi, Angie, sweetie. How are you doing? See, if I would be able to eat cheese, that sounds amazing, Dawn. I once did. I need to find that recipe again. I did a vegan mac and cheese. Well, mac and cheese. It tasted amazing. Um, David found it a little bland, but I loved it. Hi, Catherine. How are you doing, sweetie? Angie is making gift bags and listening. Hi, Paige. How are you doing, sweetheart? Hi, Stina. How are you doing, sweetie? Everybody's saying hi and hello and what? Angie's making gift bags. From the picture you sent me earlier, Angie? um, Catherine, I'm tired, fatigued, worried, scared, uh, anxious, all those words at once. But yeah. Steen, how is my baby? Horrible. He won't eat on his own anyway, and he won't drink on his own. So yeah, we're force feeding him, and we're making sure he gets all the fluid he needs, so he's not clogging up again in his bladder and urine tract. So yeah, that is how he's doing. He's going to the vet tomorrow again. If he doesn't, start doing something on his own tonight, which it doesn't really seem like he's going to. Um, He isn't hiding anymore. He did that Friday and Saturday. He was hiding. Um, yeah. Stina, you found your wedding dress. Oh my God. What does it look like? I mean, wait, your husband isn't watching this channel, is he? It was just you. Oh, finding your wedding dress is so special. So, was it everything you wanted it to be, or was it nothing at all what you expected it to be? I remember, yeah, poor fur baby. I mean, I feel so sorry and horrible for him because we have to, hold him and then stuff in a syringe and then push in the food. And he's not a fan. He's absolutely not a fan. Um, he's, my fear is that he's going to end up being afraid of us, like he's afraid of the rest of the world. But yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I mean, he's an expensive little boy by now. Yes, we do have insurance, but no, they don't cover everything. So yeah, he's an expensive baby. But I mean, that's what you're in for when you have pets. You found the perfect dress? See, that's not what I'm asking. Is it what you thought you were going to get, or is it completely different? Because when I went shopping for my wedding dress, I had an image in my head. This is what I want, okay? What I ended up buying was the complete opposite. Hi, Francesca. How are you doing, sweetie? Yeah, I was like, this is not what I was expecting at all from my wedding dress. It's like I wanted what are they called? Um Not sleeves, but just the kind of like tank top over. I didn't want it to be sleeveless at all. I didn't want a lot of train. I didn't want a lot of frill, everything. And yeah, I ended up with it being, sleeveless, anything. And it had a lot of beads and pearls and whatever, and it had a train. Yeah, but I loved it. It was everything I didn't knew I needed. Yeah, Francesca, have you sold a whole lot? I forgot to ask you that when we spoke. Yay, busy! That is so amazing. And Paige, yes, postback, postback. I mean, we're constantly here going, poor baby, poor kitty, constantly. But yeah. That is so, yeah. I'm so happy, Francesca, that it's busy. You don't want to talk about sales? It's okay. It's private. I'm just happy that you're busy. That is amazing. I'm so happy for you. Right, Don? I'm impressed by them. I've been seeing a few of the unboxings since I haven't really been busy. Thank you, Francesca. I bought this off of Wish. I have it in green and this and some other color. But yeah. How many have you seen? I can't remember. I've seen some of them, Francesca, but yeah, busy with a sick cat and all. Hopefully, I'll get to see them later. Steen is something completely different. I thought it would be completely white, but the one I found is more cream white. I also thought I wanted lace sleeve, but found that I'm very partial to tulle. See, yeah, mine was off white. I think it's the word you would call it, isn't it? I can't remember. You know what? It's 16 years ago. um, Hang on. Thank you, Francesca. Any updates? Not really, other than he's not eating and we have to force feed him and force drink him. I don't know. But he is not hiding. And right now he is in his little cave in David's office. He has some curtains, and behind the curtain there is this little nook where he's usually laying. So that is good. Hi, Michelle. How are you doing, sweetie? Yeah, it is terrible. He's going to the vet tomorrow. Your sister keeps it at home, Steamy, with her, so my husband doesn't see it. Oh, so it doesn't need to be taken in or anything? Wow. You know what I told my husband if he asked any questions about my dress? It was pink with blue polka dots. Or was it the other way around? No, I think it was pink with blue polka dots. So, yeah, he was just shaking his head at me because he knew I wouldn't say anything. But, yeah, I'm happy to hear that, Michelle. So that was what he knew. Um, but he was driving me. I didn't have my driver's license back then. So he was driving me to Ribe where I bought it so that I could pick it up. It was in a white bag, so he couldn't see anything. But yeah. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Steenie. Mine was done at the shop where I bought it. So yeah. 16. You know, it's 17 years ago that I bought it. It then took them around 6 months to get it in my size. Well, the size that I needed, because apparently everything doesn't really fit together on me. Um, and then it took, some time. I was over there and they put in needles everywhere. Thank God they didn't put them in me. So they could take it in where it needed to be taken in. And yeah. Francesca, my mom was a seamstress, fitter, and I so miss her working on my clothes. I miss her all around. I'm sorry, Francesca. I bet you miss her a lot. I would love to have a seamstress. Huh. Stina, they don't have that anymore, unfortunately. But then I can find one that is closer to my home. Auntie, her dress was an off-white too. Your mom is a seamstress too, Auntie? I'm so jealous. Stina, where did you buy your dress? Francesca's was like a pearly silk. Um, Hang on. Oh, do I even have those? I might know. Um, I'm gonna. Yours were raw silk. Wow, what is mine? I can't remember. Your wedding anniversary is on the end of November, the 28th, Dawn. How many years and congratulations. Auntie, she doesn't sew for you? That's not good. That's not good. She needs to sew. Yeah, Francesca, congrats ahead of time. Where's my pictures? There. Where is my wedding pictures? I think I'm gonna save it. And then I can share it to the computer. You can see me and my dad. 15 years, Dawn. Wow, that is a long time. We almost got married the same year. So you got married in 08? That is amazing. Hang on, I'm going to see if it's there yet. So I can show it. Okay. So let's see. Share. Ba-ba-da-bum. Where is it? There you have it. So, do you see it? There you go. Thank you, Angie. You don't have any digital pics, Angie? Yours old, 97. You could just put them on your computer. You could scan them in. Thank you, Don. Oh, thank you, Stina. Yeah, I felt so beautiful. I remember when was that? It was the day I was picking it up. I was I was trying it on, and because there had been so much stress the past week or so, I had apparently lost weight. Um, I had been over there 2 weeks prior, I think, and everything was just a-okay. Hey, Anna, how are you doing, sweetheart? And then I tried it on that 3 days before the wedding, and I remember them being, you do not lose any more weight. I'm like, what? What weight? I haven't lost any weight. Um, but yeah, like the last time I had it on, it was like, it closed up. It had a zipper, it closed up, but that Wednesday, it was basically like, zoom. It's like, okay. Yeah. Francesca, if there's ever a day with ladies you'd feel like a princess, it is that day. Yeah, I felt like a princess. Plus, we had a limousine. So, yeah, I loved that day. This was my bouquet. David bought it. All he knew was that I wanted calla lilies and red roses because that's what our table would have. So, that is what my bouquet looked like. I loved it. Oh, Stina has to be back in a little, just has to make a late dessert. I want dessert now. Anna, how I'm doing? Well, tired, worried, every negative word you can find. But it's hopefully it's gonna be okay. He's going back to the vet tomorrow, unless he actually starts eating tonight, which I highly doubt it. But yeah. So here's a picture from our wedding day that I absolutely love. I love the lighting. I love everything about it. Oh, Dawn, you just sent me a picture. What did Dawn send me? Hang on. Sorry. Oh, look at that. This is Dawn and her husband on their wedding day. Oh, you look so beautiful, Dawn. Well, you both do. Your husband reminds me of an actor. Darn it, what's his name? Um, but so beautiful. Stina, what dessert did you make that was that fast? Ice cream? Did you just pick it up in the freezer and ice cream? Ah, yeah, right, Stina? So beautiful. Uh, hang on. Yeah, it is, Anna, but yeah. People are telling Dawn that it's beautiful. Ooh, more pictures. Well, he doesn't look like that actor. This pretty, pretty, pretty. Is that an orange rose? It's very beautiful. Thank you, Francesca. Yes, please give those likes. They do help. Oh, rice pudding. I love rice pudding, especially when it's homemade, but rice pudding. Pink. Okay, the photo is misleading. It looks orange yellow, but very beautiful. Very beautiful. Um Hang on. Okay, I was just so we're supposed to go in what do you call that vacation house next weekend with some family, and right now we're like, Spock, please do get better, or we can't go. I mean, if he doesn't get better, and soon, we need to take a horrible decision because this isn't fair for him either. He is not doing well, okay? So I'm basically hoping that they can do something tomorrow. Maybe they put in a feeding tube or something, but then again, how much should we put him through? I mean, we did just give him a very expensive surgery. Um, but how much? When are you supposed to say, okay, you suffered enough? I mean, last night when we went to bed, both David and I were like, will he be alive when we get up in the morning? Because he was just that weak. He was just on the couch. He was just not in a good spot. But today he's been, he's been sitting in the windowsill. He's been looking out. He's been searching us actively. I was in our TV room and he was laying over at the chair that David usually in, and he waddled over to me to lay down and cuddle. But yeah, it's thank you, Angie and Dawn. Yes, Francesca, that is a difficult decision. You have had to put one of your dogs down, and you were a wreck for so long. It was one of the hardest thing I ever had to do. Yeah, thank you, Anna. Francesca, we have had to put down several of our cats for different reasons. We had a cat called Nemo who was he was she wasn't very old. She was maybe a year when we had to put her down, year and a half. But I think she and her siblings had suffered um, from starving when they were very, very young, and she was disturbed. I mean, she couldn't be handled. She threw her sister away from the feeding bowl, so she could eat all of it. Um, and then we took her to the vet, and they were like, something's not right with her. And we talked with our vet back then, and they were like, the best you can do for her is to give her peace because she's never going to have a good life. So that was the first time I had to say bye to a fur baby. The horrible part. No, hang on. No, that wasn't. So she had, yeah, the horrible part was that we had her put down the same day that we were at the hotel where we had our wedding, to talk with the manager out there. So I was all puffy eyed, and I don't know what when we came to the hotel, and darn it. Yeah, Paige, that is the worst part about having pets. But it's a responsibility as well. And yeah, how many pets have we put down? I mean, David and I have had pets for 20 years by now. Well, 19 to be exact. So we have put down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cats. Yeah, one of them was 12 and had dementia and was just, getting old, even though he was only 12. So, yeah. And then we had, Oscar, as you remember, last in December, because he had the COVID and he had diarrhea, and no matter what we did, we couldn't help him at all. So that was that. Then we had our Abyssinian who, you know, he was in so much pain and we didn't know how to help him. And he just, changed his nature. But yeah, he barely had any teeth left in his mouth. So yeah, it's rough, Angie, yes, I've had to put down 3 boxers. It's very Oh, you had to put down 3 animals. It's hard. We generally outlive them. Oh yeah, we do. I mean, and I have been through it a couple of times, and it's horrible. It really breaks your heart. I cry like a baby. We have a photo of when we had to put down our Abyssinian. I held him the entire time. Well, I've done that with a few of them. I couldn't do it with Oscar, sadly, because he was basically running out of his behind. Um, but I was there and I was cuddling him and everything. But the Abyssinian, you could see, I mean, I was puffy and tears streaming down my face. And yeah, I was a mess. I am a mess every time I need to put down an animal. I mean, you ugly cry when you lose pets, Paige. I ugly cry every time I cry. I mean, I don't get how some people can cry and still look beautiful because I'm turning red and puffy and I'm not a pretty crier. Yeah, ugly crying. That is a thing. But you know what? We can cry, and that's the most important. Who was it that we had to put down? These tissue box with Kleenex? Yeah, I used almost an entire box for the, I don't know, half an hour I was there. Dawn is an ugly crier too. So who is a beautiful crier? Francesca. Yeah, me too. You like that phrase? Anna is an ugly crier as well. Do we have any pretty criers? The ones that will cry and then when they stop, they still look as they usually do? Because I mean, yeah. Cheers and coffee. That is the first coffee I have had in days. I mean, I had a few days when I was in the bathroom with Spark. I didn't get enough to drink. So, yeah. Aw, thank you, Angie. But yeah, hopefully, the vet can do something about it tomorrow that isn't going to break our bank. We were putting together yesterday. So the surgery was Paige, not me, snot and tears everywhere. Oh yeah, like me. So the surgery itself was 14,000 Danish kroners. The insurance is taking around 10,000 of that. So we have to pay around 3,500. Okay. Then there will be a bill for Friday with the medicine he got. Then there is a almost $4,000 bill from our own vet, and another I mean, we of our own pocket we have paid around 10,000 kroners as well. But yeah, so all in all, around 20,000 Danish kroners. That is, what is that? Around three. How much is that? $3,000. Yeah. Find something good to talk about. Francesca, so what is the highlight of everyone's week? Yeah, what is your highlight? Paige had some beautiful moments with her daughter. What did you do, Paige? And how is the bump? I want to see the bump, okay? You're getting so close. 2 months. Well, 2.5 maybe. The baby bump. I love baby bumps. I'm not the kind of person to just walk over to strangers and say, I love the bump. I can't tell strangers that she looks beautiful with that bump. Um, yeah. But I don't touch other people's bumps unless I'm very close. And you were finding your wedding dress, Stine. I still want to see it, but you don't have it. Did you take pictures? And who did you have with you to buy it? And I'm sorry, I can't really find any highlights of this week. I'm sorry. I want to find highlights. What is the highlight? Oh, I got to sleep in my bed Thursday. That was amazing. Angie, I'm happy making thank you gift bags. I have a question for the chat too about it. Shoot, Angie. What is your question? Asked Francesca. After the wedding dress talk. Wedding dress talk is always amazing, right? Steny, we need more details. Um, Anna, I'm so excited because next weekend is new family. A new family member is moving in. You got a rag dog. Oh, I love rags. Those little raggy babies. Join the club in question asking. Yes, Francesca. Francesca is the question in asker in this page. Just moments of play and connection. The bump is getting big and the baby is very active, much like her sister was. I can tell I'm heading into the nesting phase. Ooh, maybe. What was your last pregnancy like? Were you on due date or were you early or late? Angie, I am putting enhancements in the gift bags. Would you rather have lots of colors and smaller quantities or full bags and less colors? Need to think about that, Angie. Stine, my sister, 2 pictures. I had my mother. You had your mother's sister, sister in law, mother in law, and your sister in law's daughter. My friend was also supposed to go, but she got sick. That is a lot of people. I had two. My friend that lived in Ribe at that time and my sister. Yes, that is exciting, Anna. I love rags. Uh, Francesca wants more colors, fewer quantities. Stina, she took pictures. Okay. Your sister took pictures. Yes, that is exciting, Paige. The baby, the baby. Paige, I was a bit early and labor was fast, so curious to see how it goes this time. It is. Hmm. I've heard, one of those stories that goes around, and I'm absolutely not sure if it's true. But sometimes, if you deliver early the first time, you might do the same the second time, and third time, and fourth time. And if you had a fast delivery, it will most likely be fast as well this time. I don't know. You might have been told that already by your midwife and something like that. In Denmark, if you had a fast delivery the first time, you will be told that when your water break or you get contractions to lie down and call 911. Just to be safe. And you were very uncomfortable by the end of the pregnancy. I think every expecting mother is uncomfortable. Well, like 95%. Dawn wants to know when you do. Anna, the cat that I have now is 12, so he's going to be, what the heck? But I think it'll be fine. Just give them time. And Anna, you might want to keep them apart for a few days and then take a towel and rub, first the old cat, rub it with a towel, then go to the new cat and rub that with a towel, and then go, really rub in so the new smell comes on the towel as well, and then go back to the old cat and rub that with a towel. That way they will smell of each other, and that will make them a little more comfortable around each other. Paige, you've heard the same about deliveries from my midwife. Okay, so it's not just me. I would say that my daughter was born quickly. From the time I started pushing until she was out, only 18 minutes passed. Yay. Oh, Angie, we need to answer your question. I would. Many colors, fewer quantities, few colors, many. Um, See, I would actually rather have fewer colors and a larger quantity, but I'm weird. Don't good advice, Mia. Thank you. That's who told us that. I can't remember. I think I've heard it in one of the thousands cat groups on Facebook. But yeah, and it did help the times that we have had kittens to bring in with older cats. So yeah. Mhm. I had a friend, Stine. She was my one of my maids of honors for our wedding. She was supposed to give birth 3 weeks after our wedding, and on or around her due date, she went to the hospital, and she was induced. The minute that the midwife broke her water, she got into a contraction. What do you call it? Contraction storm. You know what? When they're just coming back to back to back to back to back. So the midwife told her to go to the what's the place called where you give birth? Anywho, she was going over there. She called her husband and said, you better come because I think the baby is coming now. And he barely made it in the door. 20 minutes, 20 minutes from when she was induced to the baby was born. It took 20 minutes. And like she said, I wasn't just, I couldn't grasp what was happening. And I was like, 20 minutes? She was basically walking in the door and was put on the table and started pushing, and whoop, the baby was there. Angie, I think that I will do more colors and less in the back. There's lots of newbies that doesn't have anything. That's a good idea, Angie. And like I told you, I'm weird. Stine would also have fewer favors and more of the few. Andy, interesting feedback. Dawn and Paige, what do you think? And Francesca, I think that was a good idea for the newbies, Angie. See, it's kind of like 50-50 by now. So Dawn and Paige, what do you want? I still need to write to Tima about that package. Stine, that is also very fast. You don't have time to think about the fact that you're about to become a mother. Exactly. She had a daughter already, so at least she knew what it was about. But yeah, it was very, very fast. She took it. It almost took her months to get over the birth and really connect to what had happened. Both Paige and Dawn want more colors. So, Stine, it's just you and me who want fewer colors and more quantity. Yeah, it's the Danish people. No, it's okay. Oh, I have the highlight of my week ready. This is my highlight. Talking to you guys. That is the highlight of my week. See, I found one. See, like I told you, I haven't been diamond painting for almost 2 weeks. And I haven't been knitting this entire week either. Oh, that would be a beautiful hat, wouldn't it? I mean, it wouldn't be very warm, but um, Angie, I had my first contraction at dinner at a restaurant. At the hospital by 10, got sent home and told to come back. Came back at midnight. My son was born at 3 a.m. Stressful driving on icy bridges in January. That's not okay that they sent you home. Not okay. Um, Francesca, I think a lot of new mothers are shocked after birth. Such a massive change, right? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Um, I think some do better than others. Um, I mean, yeah. But of course, it's a massive change. I mean, I can't begin to imagine the change, but I have seen a lot of new mothers and a lot of mothers again and a lot of mothers to be. Hi, Linda. How are you doing, sweetie? Um, but yeah, I can't really give any personal input on that. I wish I could, but Auntie, given that I was on bed rest for 3 months, they should have kept me in. They are cheap government hospitals. That's not okay. It is. Happy birthday, Linda. How was your day? No, wait, you're still early on. I just keep forgetting that. Oh, you had the time turn, right? So hopefully I was right on the time this week. Happy birthday. May we ask how young you're today, Linda? Everybody is saying happy birthday to Linda. Angie, I was almost late. I was thinking an hour later. Yeah, because of last week, right? Linda is 52 years young. That is very young. Well, a little older young than me, but not older, not old at all. Words, words. Happy birthday from everybody. Yay. There you go. I love when we have your birthday in here. Um, yeah, you have very young hands on YouTube, says Francesca. Yeah, you're close in age. Francesca, I think it's something to do, how our hands look. It's something to do with the skin we have. I mean, so this is again on YouTube, right? I have seen people younger than me with, who does unboxings and whooping chats and stuff like that. And I know they're younger than me. Um, and their hands are nearly, wrinkly and dry, and their skin looks thin. And then there's me. I have the fat skin still, the baby skin. Linda, thank you, Francesca. I eat a lot of butter and eggs. Auntie, me too. I'm close to Linda too. I love butter and eggs. Butter and eggs I love it. I get 2 eggs every morning. So yeah. Francesca, love that, Linda. Me too. But yeah. But isn't it funny how our skin is so different? I mean, some people have old hands. That isn't a nice thing to say. Um, but yeah, very early on. Angie Hollandaise butter on eggs. Yeah. Paige, mine look middle aged, I think, but that's fine. We're different. Ah, yeah. Is that collagen the thing you have under your top skin? I have no idea. You know what? All that thing, I'm clueless. I know how to put on a little mascara and some eyeshadow, and that is about it about skincare and makeup. I don't do a lot of skincare. Basically, I get up in the morning, throw some water on my head, brush my hair, brush my teeth, put on deodorant, and off I go. Auntie, you Paige, you're so young. I need an English class, okay? Paige, you are so young though. Yeah. I mean, sorry. My bathroom routine is about 3 times shorter than David's. I mean, he had to make his hair wet and put in stuff, and oh, I also need to pee in the morning, of course. So what? Bathroom, toilet, brush my teeth, comb my hair, and put on deodorant. It takes me a max of 10 minutes, and I'm like, phew, off. How long do you use in the bathroom in the morning? I would like to know that. How long do you use, and what do you do? Um, Today I'm the curious one, Francesca. I have questions, and if you're watching this on replay, please write it down below. And while you're at it, people, don't forget those likes, those thumbs up. They do help. You have the same routine, Linda? See, it doesn't have to take that long. Stine, I have a busy week. Not this week, but the next one. First, a family birthday for my daughter, and then the kindergarten comes to visit, and then a concert with some people called Papsi and Krelle. Ooh, kids love Papsi and Krelle. They are two people. They kind of dress up, and the kids love them. They sing all these popular children's songs in Danish, and yeah, Rosa loves them too. Even though right now she's more into YouTube videos with songs, English YouTube videos, and she loves Barbie Girl, and she loves um, Let It Go. So yeah. And Francesca is back. She had to get a coffee. So you didn't hear my question, Francesca? What is your bathroom routine in the morning? I mean, do you do a lot, or are you like me? Toilet, teeth, hair, deodorant, done. When I say hair, I basically brush it, put it a in a ponytail, and off I go. Paige, yes, I'm the baby in here. I'm ancient compared to my students, though. Kind of fascinating. Um, Francesca, bathroom routine. Well, things have changed a lot for me over the past 2 years. Yankee, same here, except when I'm working, then it's longer. How long? How is it longer, Auntie? Stine, Let It Go is also one of my daughter's favorites from the movie Frost. See, yours a little older. Rosa is 3.5, but she loves to sing it. And it's so funny when she's singing Barbie Girl because she's really trying to sing it. Like, it's so fun. I have a video, but I'm not sure. Again, with the music, really, because of the copyright and I don't know what. I can't really show all the songs. But we had not this Monday, but I think the week before, David was in our bedroom folding clothes, and Rosa wanted to come in, so that she was jumping on the bed and just having fun, and then she wanted to sing her favorite song to Uncle David. So she was just running around the bed going, I'm a Barbie girl, Barbie girl in plastic. It was so cute. Francesca, I used to wake up early, iron my career clothes, have a quick breakfast, and shower and blow dry my hair, straighten it, and do makeup every day and drive to work. I'm getting tired just reading that. Oh, of course, we have breakfast after the bathroom thingy. Auntie, same, Francesca. Dawn, use the toilet, brush my teeth, and shower. Half an hour tops. I don't shower every day. I mean, this week I only showered once because I didn't have the energy. At least you got my clean hair today. I showered yesterday. You can just ask Angie. I was video chatting with her. My hair looked dreadful. But I didn't have the energy. I was like, so where do I use my energy? Do I do I take care of my baby or do I shower? Plus, he was in the bathroom, so I couldn't really use the shower because, yeah. And how do you do all that in half an hour, Dawn? I always use like, I don't know, a long time in the shower. Ooh, sorry, how many of you just yawned? But yeah, I've never been a long bathroom person. Steve, I use the toilet, brush my teeth, put on deodorant. Steve, do you have long hair or short hair? I remember when I had, very short hair, I would basically just get up in the morning, brush, use the toilet, brush my teeth, put on deodorant, and phew, I went. Even when it was like this, because if people asked why it was phew, all over the place, it was like it's supposed to look like that. I mean, hello. Francesca, now I wake up a bit later, shower, put on non career clothes, and have a leisurely breakfast that is actually enjoyable. I'm still extremely disciplined about my work, but it's not as rigid. Uh, you have long hair and you don't brush it in the morning, Stina? Auntie, I did my makeup and hair for my life. I know that, Auntie. You look beautiful. How many of you saw Angie's live where she talked about her event, Sparkle Addiction? And there is a link down below for the Facebook group if you aren't already in it. Stine, I also brushed my hair and put it in a ponytail. So, like me, Stine, we are so alike. It must be a Danish thing. No, just kidding. Francesca, I also have very long hair, so now I don't always wash it every day, and sometimes I let it air dry and I only straighten it when I go out. Also, no makeup daily. Your hair isn't doesn't benefit from washing it every day. Actually, the experts say you should only wash it between 1 and 3 times a week. Yeah, at least that's what they're saying over here. Uh, Hang on, Paige. What did I? Oh, Paige, you saw the live. Yeah, it was fun. It was. She did so good, Angie. Angie was good. Dawn is saying Angie's live was great. See, Angie, I told you. Uh, Angie, just an FYI, it's open for international. And she's saying, thank you, guys. Stine, you found some diamond paintings at the fair in Fredericia. Were they good? I mean, they are the non-licensed ones, right? Francesca, I agree on the hair washing, but when I had professional career, I felt I needed to every day. I get that. Angie's life was great. She's a natural, says Francesca. Linda, I watched Angie's lives this morning. Replay, of course. I need to go back and comment. Angie has a frozen screen. Oh no. I thought we were over that issue. But yeah. Angie was so cute. She called me right after her live ended. How was I doing? And how are you doing? And how is Spot doing? And they're like, you did so good. Oh, yeah. I love Facebook, no, Messenger video that you can just talk and yeah. It's so much easier than Zoom, right? Because you don't have to restart it every, I don't know, is it 40 minutes or something? And Messenger, you can just go around and yeah. And you can talk to people all over the world. I love that. I think my husband is talking with his friends again. But this time, the door is closed. Andy, when are you doing your stash video? When I have the energy and when Spark is doing better and yeah. Francesca, Linda, just an FYI, we are releasing a Linda Ravenscraft today around 4 p.m. Linda, you need to head over to Mindy's channel, watch the unboxing, and then head back to Francesca. Francesca, yeah, Mia has gone from 3 or 4 diamond paintings to a major stash back there. Yeah. Do you remember when I said I only wanted a stash of maybe 20? Yeah, 20 to 25. For some reason, it doubled. I don't know how that happened. It basically, it just happened. And now I'm like, I can't buy, you know, I I'm buying a Francesca diamond painting, and I need to see what's being released on Black Friday. But I am like not buying a whole lot, because I am. Tell me that one. Trying not to get to a whole lot more. But as Francesca is saying, stash growth happens fast. Oh yeah, and Francesca cut her stash by half, but she still has more than me. I was watching. I don't know how many of you who's following the set. She's been in here every now and then. Um, but she's been doing her stash detox for 2 years now, and I was like, oh yeah, how many was it that she had that she felt like she had to do all of them? And she had like 50 something, and then she didn't buy anything, and I was like, uh-oh. Oh yeah, you sent that first picture, Stina. Hang on. So this is what Stina bought on that fair. Looks like a lot of stickers, and you see that brown box down there? This is the eagle. That is the one that is in that brown box. Yes, sorry, Francesca. I meant Angie. And Lisette, love watching her detox. Me too. I just saw the new one yesterday. Angie, Francesca, how's your stash? Must be huge with your inventory. Stevie Eagle is unfortunately on double tape. If the quality is okay, I'm not really opposed to double tape, as long as the quality is good. Linda, staff growth happened very fast. I said 100 was my cutoff, but have gone way over 100. I think actually my husband would not kill me, but tell me to, ask if I really needed any more. Maybe. I don't know. As long as it's my own money, I mean, I don't know. I don't want that many, okay? I don't want that many. Angie, yes, I watched Lisette for years when she started her detox. Really, I think I've been following her for maybe half a year before, maybe 8 months. I can't remember, but yeah. Francesca, nope, no stars for me, but I am going to do some of my own diamond paintings. I want to do some finished reviews. Yay, Francesca, I can't wait. I want to do, hopefully, as soon as I can, do the cat and yarn one. And Linda loves Lisette as well. So hopefully she's watching this live on replay so she can get all the love. I think I'm going to have to, when this live is over, I'm going to have to link her channel down below. So if you don't know Lisette, you can go and find her if you're, watching this on replay and thinking, who's Lisette? You can find her down below. But I have to wait until the live is over. I can't do that while I'm live. People keep writing. We have 2 vets in our family, and we have this family vacation house that we're going to next weekend. So David was like, we have to see and spog and blah, blah, blah. And immediately the vets jumped in. What is going on and what have happened? And David was like writing long messages and they were asking questions. And I was like, what are they writing? Steen, I would like to have built a stash. Hope there will be some good deals for Black Friday. Usually there is a great deal on the Diamond Art Club. I have heard that Dreamer Design have some great discount as well. Dawn is waiting for the birdhouse from Francesca. And Angie's saying there will be Black Friday sales for sure. But in Denmark, you shouldn't do Black Friday because they are slowly raising the prices up until Black Friday. And then they be like, discount down to the regular price. And I'm like, well, it isn't a discount if you're just selling it for the regular price. I mean, they need to do like they do in the US at least. Buy this ginormous black screen, big screen TV for $1 or buy an Xbox, I don't know what, for $10, something like that. They just don't do it over here. Dawn, do you have any paintings with lots of flowers? Haven't we seen one of those? Hang on. Where is Francesca? You're there. I mean, this one has lots of flowers in it, Dawn. That is a lot of flowers. What else? What else? Then there is the sunflower one. What else do we have with flowers? And then we have that one, Dawn. And that's the kitty one. And that one. Oh, I forgot some of these. So that is yeah, Linda, Francesca, I love spring flowers and Joseph three. Francesca, Gaia is probably the one with the most flowers, which was the first published. And Sunflower Sunset. Stina, they also have Black Week, where they run offers in the week leading up to Black Friday. They do, Stina, and they're still not cheap. Francesca and Mia has shown the others with flowers. So yeah, there won't be any more sneaks in my lives because Mindy is doing them on her YouTube. But maybe once in a blue moon when Francesca is getting a new what do we call it? New paintings, and we might get lucky. Who knows? Who knows? You're welcome, Francesca. You know we're your biggest fans in here. Remember to hydrate. Oh, and again, if you're watching this on replay and you want to go check out Francesca's website, it is linked down below as well. Oh, okay, Dawn, you meant coming up. Francesca will definitely do more here in the future. Yay! I love watching sneak peeks. Oh, Angie, I don't know if she's already done it, but Francesca has to ask you something. I don't know if you've already wrote her, Francesca, but that way now she's no, what is it called? Now you know it. And the word that I was looking for on the wedding dress was straps. See, all of a sudden I know all the words that I forgot. I don't know. Instagram, Francesca? Oh, you already got it. Okay, good, Francesca. Do they have that in the US as well? See, every time I'm here, I'm sitting here, I need to do something about all those diamond paintings. Oh, I am seriously considering doing a year in review around, January. And I'm like, I should only do the licensed one, right? I mean, it won't be a whole lot. I have only done 1, 2, 3. How many have I done? When I'm done with the Harry Potter, I've done 4 diamond paintings. And maybe if I do one of these smaller ones over there, I might reach 5. Is that enough to do a year in review? I mean, I don't know. Is that too little? Because I'm not a fast diamond painter. You all know that. Plus, I have this insane thing about doing big diamond paintings. I mean, next year, if I'm doing the diamond paintings that I'm thinking I'm going to do, I might only do 3. Who knows? Angie, everybody will want to see your review. And Francesca is saying no more flowers, Dawn, lots of fantasy. Anna is saying go for it. Francesca, go for it. It's your review. Anna, it's not how many that's important. Linda, my first year in review was only 2. Stina, I would love to see a review no matter how diamond paintings you show. And Dawn is saying, go for it. Oh my God, I'm going to do it then. I'm never going to do, month in review because it'll be the same for months. But yeah, I will do one then. I mean, they're basically down here. So, I mean, even the ones that I'm done is down here. So it isn't just, you know, I have 3 down here that is done, Is this one of them? Yeah. See, this is the box for the one I'm doing now. So that one is down here as well. And we have this one. This was the very first one I did. Licensed, I mean. But yeah. So I can't give away my diamond paintings until after New Year's because I will need it. Uh-oh. We have something completely new in the chat. Francesca has a question. Sorry, Francesca, I had to. So what is your question? I want to know. Oh, dear. I wonder if I can do a little knitting while talking to you guys. Just for the heck of it. Dying laughing over here. Well, I do have a poor sense of humor. We know that. And Dawn, woohoo, Francesca. Francesca, how many diamond paintings would each of you say you get done in a year? Yeah, how many? Let us know. How many did I do in um so I need to hang on, I need to go to my Instagram to see how many I really did. Um so how many did I do in the first few months? Um so I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up until now, so it'll be 6 with the Harry Potter one. But again, the ones that I did was, wow. I finished that one in January. Then I started the non-licensed Universe in a Jar in February, beginning of March. So, yeah. Angie did 20 last year. Francesca, probably around 6 to 8 for me. Angie this year will be 18 to 22, not sure yet. Dawn, 18 so far for me. I only do big ones, it seems. 18. Hello. Paige, oh gosh, not many. 6, 8. It's the busy season of life over here. Linda, this year I'm up to 13, but nothing was over 50-ish by 70-ish. Yeah. I'm impressed, Dawn, that you've done 18 with the big ones you're doing. I need to get some mojo for doing diamond paintings faster. That way I have an excuse to buy more because, this will, for some reason, I'm not getting it today. Yeah. Stina, it depends on how big they are. I make the really big ones in about a month. So I would probably say around 20. See, I feel slow. Ooh. How long would it take you? The what's the name of it? The breaking record spangler that was released um in the Christmas weekend that is almost 2 meters long. How long would that one take you? I'm like, it will take me a year or so. It wouldn't, but. Linda, next year I plan to do larger ones, so it'll probably be less than 10. Yeah, next year I'm like, maybe 3. I don't know. I mean, we're doing astronomer in January and February. I know what I'm not done with it, so maybe March until I'm done with it. Then I want to do the magic potion. That one is ginormous as well, so we might be in August before I'm done with that one. And then there's, I don't know, a few months left. I do need to learn how to diamond paint fast. The issue is people say, "Oh, you're in here so much. Why don't you diamond paint faster?" And I'm like, you know what? I don't. People see me sitting for a longer period of time. But if you have watched my weapon chats, you know that I'm not doing it very fast. Angie, quality, not quantity. I know, Angie. Stina would use 1.5 to 2 months. I think there's a lot of multi-placing in it. I'm not sure. I can't remember what it was like in the unboxing, Stina. Done. Everyone remember it's not a race, so enjoy the process. Oh, I love the process. I'm like, for me, it's the peace of mind that I'm getting. It's, see, because of the chronic stress, it has a fancy word nowadays. Burnout, I think the word is. It's basically, slow down my brain. It's kind of like knitting as well. It slow downs my brain, and I'm in the Zen mode. Sometimes I'm just, I wish it would be a little faster. I don't need to be Dawn or Katie fast. I just want to be a tad bit faster. But I also know, that I'm not constantly dotting. I'm like dot, 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 little break, dot, dot, dot. Yeah. Francesca, I just don't feel rushed to do my diamond paintings. I just enjoy. Oh, I enjoy them a lot. I'm like, I haven't diamond painted for almost 2 weeks, and I know why, but I'm like, I need to. I need to. um, Angie, if I was working all the months, I would be surprised to get 10 done. Angie, I don't have work, and I'm still only at 6 this year. uh, Francesca, right, Don. Lana, that is so true, Don. Linda, I enjoy the process, but will still love to get a bit more done. Yeah. Angie, yes, Don, it's all about the fun. Steen, I love the process too. It gives me peace of mind, so I sit with it a lot in the evening. Anna has to go, so take care, everybody. You too, sweetie. Hopefully, you'll be back next week. I've missed you in here. You've been gone for a while. So, have a great week, Anna. Take care. So, yeah, I mean, I don't need to be really, really fast. I do need to practice my multi-placing, though. But it's at the same time, it's hard because I love the checkerboard. I don't know, I'm really enjoying the checkerboard. But one day I'll begin to multi-place more, I think. Maybe. Yeah. I need to practice that to get just a little faster. And it isn't a race. It isn't. It's just me wanting to, yeah. Angie, do what you love and don't worry. I am. But I also need to find time for this. Yeah. Maybe I need to see if I can bring this one into the living room, the TV room. It's just hard because it is, you know, a lot of work. It isn't just, I need to follow this pattern, you see, and I just don't, I can't remember it, how to do when to do what. So I need to bring in a lot of papers, and I need to write down what row I've done, and yeah, it's it's a whole thing. Um, Stina, you don't have to do it just because everyone else is doing it. I know, Stina. Don, Mia, how is Berta feeling? She's worried about her baby, Mr. Bossy. Um, he had some seizures or episodes, so she's very, very worried about him. I feel so sorry. I mean, I know how she's feeling. um, but yeah, Francesca is asking about Berta as well. I mean, she had the surgery and she's still in a lot of pain. I hope it's okay that I'm talking about you, Berta. Um, so yeah, she is having a rough time right now. Angie, I can't knit too complicated. I can crochet well though. I can't crochet for the life of me, Angie. Well, I would be able to crochet if I really, really wanted to, but I just don't, I haven't had the need so far. Yeah, Angie, let's put hearts in the chat for Berta and Bossy. I'm really, sure she'll love it. Francesca, she's usually lurking in here. She is. She's just not that talkative at the moment. So who knows? She might be in here. And sometimes she'll pop out and say, You outed me. So sorry, Andy. Yep, replay hearts. Exactly. If you're watching this on replay, please put in a lot of hearts for Berta. I know she'll love that. And there is a bunch of hearts in the chat for Berta and Mr. Bossy. So yeah. I wrote with her the other day about, the symptoms of Mr. Bossy. Stina can knit, but I, but you cannot crochet. Kind of like me, Stina. And the hearts and the hearts and the hearts. There's hearts everywhere. And Dawn is putting in Berta's hearts for her football. Isn't it football team? I think it's football team. Oh, and some hearts for Spike as well. Thank you, Auntie. Yeah, he needs them. He needs them. The baby. The little baby. Let's see what the dog says tomorrow. My little expensive baby. He was like, he asked us if we had insurance on him and told us if we hadn't, he would have recommended, shipping him off to the Rainbow Bridge because how expensive it would be. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'm I'm not just giving up on him, but also I don't want him to suffer more than, you know, he already has. We'll see. We will have to wait and see. I love all the hearts for Beta. Oh, thank you, Don. Yeah, the baby. He is no fan of all this force feeding. He's trying to get away from us. And it's kind of like, baby, you do know that we're kind of like 20 times bigger than you, right? We will catch you before you run away, because if he gets away, he's basically just hiding behind the couch and we can't get to him. So it's important that he's not running. But yeah, he haven't been hiding today, so that's good. He's been out in plain sight all day. So that is amazing. He doesn't purr. Oh, thank you, Francesca. He haven't been purring all day. There you were, Berta. Quick hey, everybody. Gotta go flight deboarding in Seattle later. Ooh. Well, I'm glad to see that, Berta, and that you were in here. So, yeah. Take care. Take care of you and Mr. Bossy. And let's talk soon, okay, Berta? Yeah. Hey and bye, Berta, you lurker. She's a lurker. It's okay. When everything is slowed down, she'll be back talking to us. I'm very sure of it. Hang on, where was I? There you were. Yeah. Angie, take care, Berta. People are saying hello to Berta. She's part of our little group in here. So that's, we care about each other. I mean, we might not always be a whole lot of people in my lives. Do you see, Angie? You were like 4 times the people in your life than we are in here. But, Angie was so worried that nobody would show up for her live. And I'm like, you know what? You had more than 20 most of the time, around 20 most of the time. So, hey, if I ever get 20, I'll just be happy. But you know what? In reality, I'm happy with the people who's in here, We can talk and I don't have to you know, all the time to, yeah. Auntie, yeah, but if I did it all the time, maybe not. Maybe, I think, because you have more followers than me. So I think you would have more. I mean, but it's okay. Dawn loves our little group. Yeah, me too, Dawn. It's kind of like, it's more intimate. It's more like a group of friends talking, right? It's, yeah. Francesca, me too. I feel like I have actually gotten to know all of you this way. Exactly. I mean, we know each other. Yeah, it is kind of like friends getting together and talking. And even though I do the actual talking, I feel like you talk back to me because you're right to me. I mean, wouldn't it be cool someday to do a group chat on, I don't know, um, Messenger or something? I would love that. That would be cool to do a group chat and everybody can see each other. And I don't know, that would be fun. Or maybe it's just me. Stine, I also think that when there are not so many of us, you can manage to read what everybody writes. Exactly. I don't have to scroll all the time to the who. Wait, what were you saying? Linda, your live is my favorite. Oh, thank you, Linda. Right, Dawn? It would be so much fun. That way I'm not the only one, showing my face. Nah, it's okay. I've had people say, what is, how can you do lives? Isn't it nerve wracking? And I'm like, no, not really. Not really. I love the lives. But then again, I mean, even though I'm introverted, I'm not really, shy. I don't know. Francesca, Mia's lives are the only ones I really try to attend every week. Oh, thank you, Francesca. I really appreciate you guys. And Stina, it'll be nice with a group chat. Oh, we have to work on that. Do I have all of you on my Facebook? Linda, do I have you on my Facebook? Sometimes I mix you and the other Linda. Sorry. It's sometimes one issue when you have two Lindas. Oh, you're too nice. Thank you. I do appreciate you too. This week I feel like I have missed everybody's videos and yeah. Angie, guess what? It'll be fun with a group video, a group chat. We need to do that. We need to do that. Francesca, there's a lot of Lindas in the diamond painting community. There is, but I only have two of them in my. Yeah, I only have two in here. Angie, yes, group. Oh, that'll be fun. We need to work on that. We need to work it around Francesca's schedule as well, and everybody else's schedule. So yeah, that would be fun. Stina, it might be a little late for you and I. And Paige. I mean, Paige is sleeping very early due to her pregnancy and school. So yeah. Francesca, no, don't work it around my schedule. Okay, well, we do have other schedules to work it around. Linda, I requested to be friends on Facebook. Woohoo! I love getting new Facebook friends. Let's see. Oh, look. We are now friends, Linda. Mm. Diamond Heart, hi. Can't stay, packing to go to Georgia today. I just wanted to say hi. I hope you have a great trip to Georgia. Say hi to your son. Isn't it he you're going to visit, if I remember correctly? Uh, Steen, I can always slip away when I'm going to bed. Luckily, have tomorrow off. I don't think we're doing it today, though. Francesca, how many people have signed up to the Astronomer Facebook group? 20 so far. Yeah, 20. We're 20 in the group. Lee, hi. Pups is in to say hi. How are you doing, Lee? So, yeah. Ooh, boot camp graduation. Congratulate him from me. Angie, 20 is good. That's a jump. I think a lot of them is from you mentioning it. And also because it is, no, yeah, it's in the event group now. So, yeah. And I got new followers since Angie's live. I am at plus 160, and I still have to do the draw. I do that on Tuesday. I feel horrible. Yeah, 20 is good. I mean, I was expecting the few of us. So 20 is wow. More than I expected, really. So yeah. It is amazing. Uh Wait, what, Dawn? She mentioned my astronomy event? I have to go check that one out. Wow. Wow. I'm I'm shocked. Huh. I didn't know that, Dawn. Thank you. Angie missed it too, so that is awesome. Francesca heard it. I had no idea. That is amazing. Was it because you have done the upgrade thing? I need to write her. I need to write it. To write to her. Also because I need to buy the package, the upgrade one. Yeah. I need that. I can't wait. But I do think because I've seen the list, um, I'm pretty sure that I would do some myself, some extra, because she haven't done anything to the stars, if I read it correctly. And I want to, bling up the stars a little, I think. I mean, if you're doing it, you better do it well. And I want to bling up the stars. I just need to figure out if it should be, sorry, the silver ones or the clear ones. I'm not done figuring that. Well, maybe I do both. But I do hope that they actually match in size. I don't know. The ones that I got off of AliExpress. We need to see. We need to see. Or maybe I should buy some. You used original sparklers? Well, if I'm buying from her anyway, might as well just buy. How many did you use, Dawn? You know what? Anti-glow in the darks would be good too. No, it would be, but no, I don't think I'd use glow in the darks. I think I would use, sparklers or something. I think. I do have a few months. Well, yeah, 1.5 months to think it over, but I do need to order them because it will take a little bit to get here. And I will have to ask her if she would, send them so I didn't have to pay $1 gazillion in customs and stuff like that. I'm sure we can work it out. You only needed one packet of sparklers? Okay, I need to look at it again. Hmm. We'll see. We'll see. I will do a, when I got it from Berta, I opened it in the video, but I will do a separate unboxing of that one around New Year's, just because, hey, how are you? Wouldn't that be amazing, the week before the event begins? That, hey, look at this. This is the painting I'm going to do for my event. Should I do it earlier? Should I do it earlier? Maybe like I need to do a what are they called? The videos you do to say, hey, I have this event going. Um, what are they called? Words. Announcement video. Darn it. My brain is still tired. And David and I talked about it the other day. I might need a week or so. Yeah, done announcement. Words, English, I don't know. I need to do that one as well when I have brain powers to do it. See all the videos I have to make, an announcement video, a stats video. I need to do my women chat on Tuesday. I have my fairy tale reading. I need to do some sort of unboxing. Again, I haven't done an unboxing forever. You know that? Francesca, so Angie, can someone join your event if they buy one of my diamond paintings and the coordinating bling pack? For those that have one, the bling is already pre-charted for separately. Is that okay? Lee, you need a daily planner? Yes. Even though they wouldn't work anyway, because my brain and planning. No. The funny thing is though, I have this need to know what's going to happen with everything around my life, except for, I don't know, my life. I need to know, what's going to happen next weekend when we're going to this family trip in the vacation house. I would love to know every detail. We're going to eat that on that day. We're going to have that for dinner Saturday. We're going to have that for dinner Sunday. And who's bringing what? Hmm? I would love to know that. And I would love to, I don't know. I have this need for detail, right? But my everyday life, I have absolutely zero control. I have a lot of plans what I want to do, but then something happens, like this entire Spark situation, and everything goes to hell. Is that a bad word? I don't know. It's yeah. Francesca, if it's pre-charted, Angie, what do you think? I was because the point of the event, if I understood it correctly, is to put in sparkle ABs that isn't charted. Francesca, there is also joy in not knowing all that. I know people say that, but my brain can't comprehend it. My brain is. People always tell me you just go with the flow and you don't need to prepare for everything. And I basically just look at them and go, how do you do that? My brain don't understand what you're saying right now. And it's so weird because, yeah, yeah. Francesca, right? So the bling packs don't come with the diamond painting. You have to buy it separately, and then they're all glass enhancements. I don't, Angie. I'm pretty sure Angie is writing like a gazillion long story. But yeah, I don't know, Francesca. I need somehow to bling up my diamond painting so it can be, a part of the event. Yeah, I know, Francesca, maybe. Hmm. Personally, I'll probably say yes. I'd probably say yes. Did we lose Angie, maybe? Or is she still typing in her gazillion long reply? And, deleting it because we're talking and she's changing her mind. I'm sorry, Angie. Oh, you just got back? Sorry, Angie. Here I was saying that you were writing. I'm sorry, Angie. I was just kidding over here. Don would say, yes, it's okay. I think it is. I need to figure out. I need to take a look in my ABs. Francesca, just curious. If Angie agrees, then I can promote the event. I respect whatever her decision is, of course. Thanks, Don. I did say team up link kits are okay. Okay, so Francesca's would be okay. So if it's like that, then yes. Cool. Do you have in Denmark we have this saying like, when you're very concentrated, a lot of people go, stick out their tongue or, in the side or something. Um Andy, neat idea, Francesca. And Francesca, and if you want, Angie, I can show you later to make it more informed, to make a more informed decision. Okay, cool. So do you have a saying, like when you stick out your tongue because you're concentrated because oh, what is it in Danish right now? I can't think, you people. Stina, you're still in here, or did we lose you? Angie, I would love to see to Francesca, then I can let people know about it. Francesca, I don't think we have a saying for it. And it's kind of like poke out your tongue in concentration, and you will be right back. I mean, I know if I'm doing it and it's really concentrated, I'm poking out my tongue like, and people are like, "What are you doing? What?" And I don't notice that I'm doing it. It's basically just you see a lot of kids doing it when they're drawing or cutting, paper with the scissors or something like that. You see that the tongue is sticking out. Stine, I'm here. Just moved over and do some diamond painting. Okay. Uh, yeah. What is it called when you stick out your tongue when concentrated? Or does it have a? I can't. Ugh. Francesca, I will get to you later, Auntie. Cool. I can't wait. I can't wait. Huh. Lee, there is no term for that. Okay, so it's just concentrated. I love seeing kids, with their tongue sticking out, all concentrating and stuff. But even adults do it. It's so funny. I mean, not all adult, of course. I usually say, it's the creative ones, because they're still in that, I don't know, childlike concentration phase because they're so creative. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I know I'm weird. I have weird opinions and a weird humor. And you don't know, Stina? No, I don't know either. I just got to think about it. Roy Clark was famous for doing that. So here the I don't know person comes and say, "Who is Roy Clark? Please enlighten me." I probably know it when you tell me, but I'm drawing a blank right now. But then again, My brain is tired. That might be it. People are writing on Facebook, well, on Messenger, and then I can't see what you're writing. But yeah. hmm A country artist famous for the show Hee Haw. See, I haven't heard of that show, but cool. I love country, some country. Not all, but some. I do like a lot of different music. Ooh, talking about music. Guess who just released a new CD? Can you guess? If you know me, you know who I like and who I love. And then you know who's just released a new CD, album, call it what you want. Oh, sorry. See, sometimes I can't say some certain sentences without me singing a song from them. Like, call it what you want. I was like, call it what you want, and I call it love. See, I'm horrible. Horrible, horrible. Dawn, Backstreet Boys. Well, I like those too, but no. No, 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 no. I mean, they're good, but not, I love them good. And also, talking about that group, they are going on a US tour next year. And I'm like over here. You know what? Next year, it's been 10 years since you were in Europe. Can I just complain a little? I know they're never going to come back to Europe. I know that. But I still want to complain. I want to complain because I want to see NSYNC. Don, you're really, really not hitting it today. No. New Kids on the Block, of course. I mean, to me, it's of course. I'm sorry, Don. Oh my God. Yeah. NKOTB. Yes. Lee, can I put in a link, copy, and paste? You can see you can put in a link so we can push it because that's only something my mod can do. I know. Dawn couldn't think of the name. Dawn is just messing with you. I know, I know. Oh, you're sad you can't? You know what? Um, Lee, do you follow me on Instagram? Because then you can send it there and I can put it in. Oh, I would love to know, Lee, though. I would love to hear it. Or maybe I should just look it up later on Spotify. No, I will look it up. Hang on. I'm gonna write it down. Roy. Oh, Francesca just put in the YouTube link. Thank you. I'm just gonna put it his name. Thank you, Francesca. See, that is what you're having mods for. They hang on. Please do a pause. Sorry about that. But yeah. I really wanna. So all of you, if you like country music, well, who do you love and why? Francesca, I'm not good at it, but I try. Oh, then you should have tried Angie's live, I had to be on my tablet because hello, I was living in the bathroom, right? So I had my my tablet where I was watching the live, and then I had my phone to find all the links that Angie needed me to find. It was interesting. I mean, had I been in here on my computer, it would have taken absolutely no time at all. But because I had to do it on my phone, and then, yeah, it took like forever. I felt like a horrible mod. But I think I got all the links that was needed. And some of them I put in several times. Dawn likes the Dixie Chicks and Shania Twain. I like Reba, but I also like some Dolly Parton, and I do like Shania Twain as well. And Garth Brooks, and is he a country? Um, what's his name? Um, I'm leaving on an airplane. I'm leaving on an airplane. No, 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 no. Lee, they're good as well. What's his name? I'm leaving on an airplane. Ba-da-dum. I can't remember. It was very popular for a while over here in the mid, no, well, in the beginning of the 2000s. It was played all the time in the disco, in the clubs. Yeah, and I had a friend back then, not a boyfriend, but a friend, um, who every time that song was played, he dragged me to the dance floor. So yeah, that was kind of fun. Even though I'm not a big dancer, especially not now, since my back is basically killing me. Back then, I loved to dance. Jen Denver, that is the one. Thank you, Stina. He was like, I'm just knowing the name of the song, but what's his name? I like him as well. Well, some of his songs. But yeah, that one is kind of special because that's the memories in it. Dawn, the Shania Twain song from this moment on is our wedding song. My hubby and I sang it to each other at our wedding. Aw, that's sweet, Dawn. So we don't really do wedding songs over here. We have this kind of a ballad that is played by the end of the evening, for in every wedding, more or less, and it brings bad luck if you haven't done that dance before 12 o'clock in the evening. So yeah, so you need to remember that, Stina. It has to be done before midnight. And David and I at our wedding, we got to do it like 5 minutes before midnight because everybody, was eating and talking, and it was just everything took like a gazillion years. So at the end of it, the DJ that was going to do the well, I think the DJ was already going, but he was like, "Okay, we do now need to do this wedding dance for the bride and groom." And I was like, "Oh yeah, we need to do that too. Is it already that late?" um, yeah, that is cute, Francesca. Or you turn into a pumpkin, something like that, Lee. See, my husband and I are also going to learn that bridal waltz. It isn't hard. You're basically just gonna sway a little. I mean, my um, paternal uncle was in our apartment for like, I don't know, an hour and a half trying to show us how it was done. And basically, we were just swaying a little. We're not really dancers. And I mean, I love to dance. I did dance a lot earlier, but that was basically, club dancing. And my husband isn't a dancer. I mean, in the 23 years I have known him, 23 and a half years, I have danced with him twice. And one of them was at our wedding. So, I mean, yeah. Francesca, my husband, and I took ballroom dancing classes for a wedding. Nice. Yeah, I don't think David would agree to me in doing that. Now, Linda, you have two left feet. No dancing for me. Oh, when I was younger, I loved it. And if the higher the heels, the better. But I can't wear heels today. Even on our wedding, I wore ballerinas because I couldn't do heels, which was actually kind of nice because I didn't have any sore feet. Yeah, that is fun, Dawn, that Francesca and her husband took ballroom dancing. But again, it might look weird with David and I because he's so much taller than I am. Oh, yeah, I believe you, Francesca, that you had a blast. It would be fun. But yeah, we were basically just swaying for our for our dance. Yeah, the bridal waltz as it's basically called. Um, what is my husband writing somewhere? Hang on. Nope, not for me. Okay. I was like, DA, that's usually David writing something, but that wasn't for me. Oh, and I have been purchasing stuff for my Christmas premiere. Might need to practice a little. Or would it be fun for my premiere to just, see all the mistakes that I'm making? Lee has to run. I will see everyone again. Have a great week, Lee, and it was great seeing you in here. I'm happy you were in here. Stina, I love ballroom dancing. That is cool. So, did you go to it as a child or? Yeah. I didn't do dancing as a child or, later. I did gymnastics. Everybody is saying bye to Lee. I love my little group in here. But yeah, I had friends doing dance when we were children, but Angie has to go and have lunch with her family. Say bye. Bye, Angie. It was great having you in here. Enjoy your lunch. Uh, Francesca, it used to be that in Europe everyone know how to do ballroom dance. A lot of people actually still do dancing, ballroom dancing. It isn't like when we were kids and older people were kids. Back then it was basically required, from every parent that your kids do dance classes. I think both my parents were taking ballroom classes as kids. Maybe not for years, but they did it. Um, but yeah. Have a great week, Angie. We will talk. Stina, not as a child, but when I was like 2025, I went to something called ballroom fitness. That sounds fun, Stina. I have heard about Zumba and stuff like that, but not about ballroom fitness. That is great. Huh, that is a great idea. Stop it. Yeah. People are saying bye to Angie and Lee. Francesca, my parents, both Italian born, ballroom danced amazingly well. It was so fun to watch them. So, my dad is a great dancer, and I'm guessing my mom would have been too if she wouldn't get a little drunk when they are out. I mean, she's a teeny tiny person, like my height and tinier. Okay. I have my father's build and my mom's height. It doesn't necessarily, it isn't necessarily a good fit, but So my mom sometimes, can't. Sometimes you just have to sniff a beer cap. Um, and then she's drunk. But yeah, so when she's drunk, she isn't really a good dancer, and even tipsy. I would love to see her dance without having any alcohol or wine. But yeah, I love seeing people dance. I have a friend on Facebook. Her daughters do ballroom dancing, and I love the dresses, the glitz, the postures, and I love it. And she's putting in pictures from all of their competitions, and how the girls are looking, and how she and her partner is looking. She got a boy to dance with her now. For the longest time, it was her and a girlfriend that was dancing together, and I'm like, Francesca, sounds like your mom likes the liquid courage. No, no, she just likes red wine. And I think also she's using it to, I don't know, be forgetting her life, forgetting, I don't know. I mean, you all know by now that my mom isn't a very pleasant person. She's good at pretending. But when she have had something to drink, she's actually a lot nicer. And she can tell me, I wish I was nicer and I don't need to change and blah blah blah. And the next morning she's totally forgotten everything she was saying. And I'm like, yeah, well, stop it with all the messenger. Stine, do you also watch Wild with Dance? Absolutely not, Stine. I don't like all those programs. I also don't watch the baking thing. And again, I don't have TV channels, so no. But I know a lot of people who love it, and I'm like, yay, you. I just, no. I guessing you were watching it yesterday. When I was at the knitting retreat, oh my God, so many people were watching it. Oh, talking about the knitting retreat. Stina, have you seen that you can sign up for next year? I signed up. I'm like, hello. So I am ready for next year in Svenbo. I can't wait. It's gonna be so fun. Plus, it's cheaper there than it was in Esbjerg. It's so funny. It's gonna be, unless the prices are changed, um, it's going to be almost 1,000 kronas cheaper. Hi, April. How are you doing, sweetheart? Welcome to the party. Even though we've been here for 2 hours by now, so I don't know how much longer we're gonna stay. But yeah, I hope you can come, Stine. It's so much fun. How are you doing, April? Sorry. People are saying hi to April. I'm happy you're here, April. So, how do you do with the time change over there? I mean, for me, this time change is easier because you're basically getting an hour extra. But in the spring, when I'm losing an hour, I'm like, what? Please don't do that. And Francesca is also going to leave because her husband and her are going out. Everybody's going out. Stine, no, I see it sometimes on Play. I've pressed maybe since it's on weekdays, and I don't know if I can get time off. And what your husband says. It's from Friday to Sunday. Yeah, you also gain an hour this time. I know, Dawn. I know. You don't have to be there right from the start, Stine. I mean, some people don't get until dinner, but it usually people start trickling in at around 2, 3, and then on Sundays we're done after lunch. So it's basically 48 hours. Linda, I wish we could get rid of the time change. Hands up, me too. I hate it. Couldn't we just, get the regular time? They ditched it on Greenland. So they don't have it anymore. They're basically on summertime every day of the rest of their lives. Yeah, Stina wants it too. You know, Stina, that in Europe we have the option to remove it. The European Union gave that opportunity a few years ago, but I don't think any of the countries did it because basically, if Denmark didn't have it, then it would be confusing if Germany had it. And no, I don't get it. Francesca doesn't like the time change as well. I don't think anybody does, which is why it's so weird that the governments insist on keeping them. Can't we just and even it's even bad for the animals. I mean, the animals, their entire inner clock is ruined twice a year. I mean, there's a reason, at least here in Denmark, that so many deers are, you know, roadkill around the weeks of the time change because they don't understand what's going on. Francesca gotta go. Thank you, Mia, for being such a wonderful host. Wishing you all a fabulous week. You too, Francesca. Enjoy your lunch with your husband. And I can't wait to see you again next week. And can't wait to see what diamond paintings are popping up on your shop. So, everybody, please go check out Francesca's shop to see all the diamond paintings that is being released. And don't forget to support all the small businesses. But yeah, see you, Francesca. No, it isn't useful anymore, Linda. It isn't. It used to be, but not anymore. April, oh, congrats on beautiful art, Francesca. Yeah, everybody saying bye. Steen, I had seen it as if it were February and not September. Oh, well, that is a huge difference. It's always either the last weekend of September or the first weekend of November, not November, October, so that everybody has a chance to come. Some have kids on one of the weekends, so they can't come one of the years. Or people are working. So, yeah, September, October, and next year it's September. I can't wait. I love it when it's in Svendborg. I mean, yeah, it's a great place. When we were in Esbjerg this year, it was amazing too because we basically had the entire hostel because we were that many. But yeah, in Svendborg, everybody, they have more rooms, so the ones who want a single room can get it. And yeah, I usually share a room with my good friend. And I was, writing her the other day, like, are we still doing as we usually do? And she's like, why change something that works? Good. I just needed to know that before I was writing to say I'm coming. There's an email we have to write to say if we're, want to write, say that, okay, I'm coming 100%. Don, if you need any gift for the holidays, don't forget my jewelry. Don, yes, I do need to go in and check that. See, my brain. Eventually, kind of like Lee said, I kind of need a calendar to write down everything I need to check out. But I might, need to check it out, Dawn. Even though I'm not buying Christmas presents, I might, for other holidays or, occasions. Basically, the only one that I'm buying presents for are Rosa. Yeah, that's that's so easy. Going to my brother and asking, so what does Rosa want for Christmas this year? And now I know what she wants, so I just have to buy it. See, I haven't done that either. I'm a horrible person. I can hear a cat. I think it's Pelle, the red one. He is feeling so left out. And so is Phlox, because we're getting Spock so much attention and we need to. So those poor cats is feeling like, hello, have you forgotten us? Don't you love us anymore? I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. Oh, I feel so sorry for them. But I mean, had it been any of them being sick, I would have done the exact same. But I do feel bad. I feel like a horrible fur mom. Those poor babies. When I was in the bathroom for, 3 days and nights, um, I could hear them outside the door, meowing at me and mommy, mommy. Dad, you're not horrible. You just have a lot going on. Yeah, I have. Oh, I didn't even tell you. I was supposed to have been going to the pain clinic on Halloween, but the doctor was sick. So now I have to wait to the 21st to go up there. But I mean, it's okay. But it was a little. No, really, you know what? It was actually okay because we ended, having to take Spock to the doctor, to the vet, and then it was Halloween. And, well, it was a busy day. We didn't have a whole lot of, we didn't have as many trick or treaters as we did 2 years ago. But 2 years ago, we had one of the girls out here who had her friends having a Halloween party. So there was like these young teenagers. They had a blast. And everybody was loving, and I mean loving, loving, loving the garage. Those of you who are Facebook friends with me can go and check out. I did a two short videos on our decoration. I might put it in a video to put in here. Maybe. I don't know. Stine, my daughter, gets a new bed as both a birthday present and a Christmas present. But we also buy a little extra for her so she has something to unpack for the day, both for Christmas and her birthday. That is a good idea. I mean, kids don't really get this is a present for both. I mean, what do you mean? Hi, Chantal. How are you doing, sweetie? Yeah, I mean, I hope that this will be done for Christmas. There you can see the color a lot better. I hope maybe even before, but I don't know. I don't know. When I have a little more peace and quiet in my life, I get to knit more and do some diamond painting. I mean, I'm happy I get to have this one done before New Year's with the speech things of well, with everything going on here. I'm like, you know what? Things will be hectic and hopefully 2024 will be better. David and I were just talking about it the other day, how we are so over 2023. I mean, it seems like we can't get a break. It just, yeah, we can't catch a breath over here. And I'm so over it. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chantal's doing good. Is your kitty any better? Nope. He still won't eat, and he's still, you know, not drinking on his own. So, but he's going to the vet in the morning. Well, when we get up, I need to call them and say, we have a situation. Chantal's so over 2023 too. Chantal, he's 2.5, so he's basically just a baby. He's the baby. It's so fun. He and Phlox are the same age, they're siblings, but it's kind of like, Spock is the baby because he's so little compared to his brother. Spock is have his long legs, and he's a regular sized cat, and he has a long tail. Whereas Spock, he has these short little legs. His tail is short, and he's just a little more compact. So he's the baby. I don't know. Isn't it funny that they're siblings and they're so different? He's like so different from the other ones. Um, yeah, because there was two other kittens. We had Kes and Neelix. Um, but yeah, Chantel, maybe he got COVID. We had a Bengal that got COVID. Spock is having bladder issues. He's in the beginning, it was, a stress induced bladder infection, or at least that's what we thought it was at that time. So he was treated, and we thought it was getting better. But then Monday, he would just sit in the litter box and push and push and push it. Nothing would come. So, yeah. And then, yeah, I don't know how much you've read off of my Facebook, Chantel, but yeah, it's it's not good. Uh, Thank you, Don. I love the Halloween decorations. Everybody loved the garage. We had people go, "Can we take pictures? Can we video it?" I'm like, "Sure, knock yourselves loose." So people were like filming the decorations and the noises, and the little pot with steam coming up. It was so fun. We had one kid that got a little scared. It was I don't know, a kid around 6 or 7, and it's kind of interesting because we had the little kid, 3, 4 year olds, maybe even 2 year olds, and none of them were even phased by it. But that one kid, yeah. Thank you, Chantel. I hope so too. We have to see what the vet says tomorrow. So I was kind of like, that one kid was scared, and I was like, you know what, sweetie, it's just music. There's nothing scary because we had the Halloween music and the noises. So it's just music. There's a boom blaster in there making the music. It's not dangerous at all. Yeah. um then we had a bunch of girls who was like, do we need to stick our hand into the pot, the black pot, the black not a pot, what's it called, um cauldron, to get out Halloween candy? I was like, no, 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 I have that here. They were like, oh, good. We were so afraid we needed to put our hands in the cauldron. I was like, it's okay. No, 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 no. Yeah. Even though I gave away, kind of handfuls of candy to each child, we didn't even get rid of half of our candy. And I remember a few years ago, we almost ran out. And I was like, okay, we need to get enough. But yeah. We still have a lot of taffy or whatever you want to call it. But And then we have these little baggies with um, like gummy bears and stuff like that in it. And the little ones were like, oh, I love those. And then we had these little lollies, these little bitty ones. Yeah. I was like, I would have thought that kids would love those, but I still have an entire bag of them, so I'm not sure what to do with them. I asked my brother, if Rosa had tried the ones that she got, but she hadn't at that point. I'm like, okay, well, if she likes them, she can get the bag, because I'm not eating an entire bag of lollies. So next year we have to do something different, I think. Maybe I need to find different candy. We had different candy 2 years ago. Maybe maybe I need to check out some of that again. I don't know. It's a year and I still have a lot of time to work it out. Oh, next year is, what do you call that? Um when you're skipping a day. what's that called? Well, when this year we had Halloween on Tuesday, next year it'll be on Thursday. Um, what's that called? I don't know. I'm pretty sure you don't use the same word as we do. Leap year. Thank you, Don. I knew it, but I couldn't remember it. Leap year. Yeah. Thank you, Don and Stina. I was like, darn it. Yeah. Anywho, people, I've been yabbering on for almost 2.5 hours. Thank you for giving me a break. I needed it. I needed it. I think I might need to go and check on my baby if he has gotten more to eat. I'm sure he has, but yeah, I need to go check on him that everything is fine, and to check on my husband. So yeah, but thank you so much for being here. I'm really, really happy you were here. I hope to see you. Well, I don't think there will be a live next Sunday because we're not home, but I hope to see you in my videos this week. And have a great week, and I hope you'll have an amazing whatever you're doing this week. So, bye everybody. Remember, I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Take care. See you.